guys, so today is going to be my personal planner for 2016/2017. It's my new personal planner unboxing, review, etc. I did one of these last year, and you guys know I've been big into my planner for the past year, and now my planner is coming to an end, so it has officially been almost a year with me being an actual planner junkie and spending too much money on stickers. And this is my new planner. I'm gonna go show you guys first of all this little snippet that comes off, which is my unboxing of it, so you can officially see it first, and then we're gonna go into my last planner and the accessories I got as well, because there's some new exciting accessories that they have brought in. So let's just get into the unboxing. Okay, so hey guys, so this is just the little section where I've actually received my planner and I was going to open it with you guys. I'm too excited, I've literally just got it and got home from work. So, obviously it comes in the beautiful personal planner packaging. I'll just turn it over and cover my address, which looks a little something like this. You will definitely know which one is in the post. Okay, I'm so excited for this. I went for a completely different theme with my planner. And because I start a new job, it was just ironic that my planner ended now anyway for the start of August. Yeah, no. It ended beginning of September, so yeah, August was the last month. So then I went ahead and got this planner to start in August, and right now it's middle of July. So this is perfect because I start my new job at the first week of August. So this is what this planner is for. It's just like a fresh start planner. So, oh god, the stickers look so cute. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the package. So, oh wow. Yeah, I ordered one extra sheet because it comes with two. Okay, so this is the, oh, the pen even comes in the side. That's kind of cute. Okay, so this is the planner I ordered. Oh gosh, there's a bit of a flashback on that, isn't there? Hang on. This says, I just love this. This is one of their already made front covers, and this one says, always remember your focus determines your reality. And I really liked that. It's a chalkboard effect, I think they called it, but it's just a really nice thick page here. It feels really nice, and then obviously there's a nice plastic cover, and the back is just plain. I think I will spruce this up with a sticker or two. I've got a few big ones that I want to use on this. But that is what the front looks like. Before we go into the planner, I will just have a little look at the extras that I bought. So, obviously, what comes standard with the planner is these four things come with your planner. So whenever you buy this planner, this is what it comes with. I believe this planner was about £22, £23. It is such a good planner. It's completely customizable, and you can put anything on the front you want, pictures, you can have one of their templates. It's completely and utterly up to you. So it comes with, you have a choice of strings, and these strings you just basically pop up the edges. And I've actually found this really, really handy. And you open up the back, and they've already got two pierced holes here. So you just thread this one, which way is it? I think it's this way. You thread this one through like that, and then you push that out. You basically just put it to yourself together like that. And then that's just to keep it secure. So basically this theme I went for, and obviously in the video earlier or after this you'll see my sort of last planner and the theme of it, but this time I decided to go for sort of black and turquoise, and I went for the also turquoise ruler. What I really like as well from last year is they've updated the ruler and made it the full length. The last one in my last planner was only about this long. Which was really, really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So, comes with that, and then it comes with one plastic sheet, which I have found ever so useful. I love these little envelope sheets where you can just chuck whatever you like in there. I used to put my train tickets for my work and expense forms and all sorts in there, and it was really, really good. And then before we get into that, let's have a little look at the stickers. So what I also really like about this is, obviously, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but you've got a little you know, gradiented lines here, so you can actually break all these pages up, so it's not one big A5 page, so you can put them in your little sleeve, which I think is amazing. I think that's really, really handy. Oh god, it's bigger. It's a whole A4 sheet. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that. You have things on here like happy birthday banners, you've got plain banners, you've got little arrows, stars, another arrows, exclamation marks, hearts, banners, emojis, fun little icons up here. I'm not gonna lie, most of them don't look very relevant. I mean, you got a balloon and stuff, which is cool for like a party, but there's like, oh, I suppose they're quite relevant, I don't know. And then you've got like to-dos here, you've got little bubble marks, which is really good for writing in. You've got little banners, which fit really nice over the horizontal, horizontal layout, which is what I got this time. And then you've got these little ones here, which say loads of different things, like I'm the best, be nice, be kind, sing, be quiet, what, behave. I don't really like these, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather they said something productive. Now, going into the actual planner. So the way I decided to design my inside was, I think actually this first page might have my address on it, so let me just double check. Okay, so no, the first page doesn't have my address, but it does have my phone number, so I'm just going to cover that up at the bottom here. So if you open it up, you obviously get to write whatever you would like inside. They do say, like as a template, put your name and address and stuff like that, but I decided to just go ahead and put a little quote. So I put Ciao Bella again and the little star emoji that I really like. I tried to put my emoji that I use all the time, which is like the little royal symbol, which I love, but unfortunately it wasn't on there. But it just says, Ciao Bella, start each day with a positive thought and keep your heels, head and standards high. And this is my planner for work, so it needs to be sort of motivational for work. And then obviously my phone number down here. So turning the page, this is how I decided to have my layout. So I really like this. Actually, I think it's lovely. I went for a very, very black neutral theme. So obviously, as you can see, I went for horizontal. I have had the vertical and, am I saying this right? Horizontal, vertical, I'm getting confused. No, vertical, yeah, this is the vertical layout, sorry, horizontal is that way. Ugh, silly. So yeah, I went for the vertical layout, which is like this. Oh, brilliant, this starts at the end of July. Perfect, oh, this is literally like perfect, okay. And I went for the matching header to the sort of thing, just to make sort of match it all together. I sometimes can write in these little boxes. I liked that sort of idea up here, but I just liked the black print because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have loads of stickers, it'll look nice and colourful. I don't want to have, like before I made the mistake of going for like a pink banner and then I was putting like green stickers and stuff and it just looked really clashy, whereas this is going to look really sort of trendy, I don't know, with the black and colours. So what I decided to go for this time was, I tried to keep it simple. I learned from my last one. So the vertical layout I really, really enjoyed, as opposed to the horizontal layout. I have to say, I still don't like the fact that they give you the red on the Sunday. I wish that was customizable, but unfortunately that isn't. And then also the bottom bar, I decided to not have anything on this side and go ahead and just have idea of the week on this side. I didn't really use the checklists down here as much as I would have liked to, but it was really awkward to write down the bottom, especially when you're getting to the end and the planner is really, really thick. It's really hard to write really nicely down the bottom, so I'd rather just write it in the actual squares and leave this for like stickers or, you know, whatever I'd like to. So that's what I did. I left that like that. I have inputted all of my dates. I did it all over again. So as you can see up here, there's some little custom prints and it says Lacey's birthday, Anna's birthday, Rory's birthday. These is all my family and friends. And I did actually customize them and put all different anniversaries and stuff in there too. The other thing is, obviously, as you guys know, this thing is not customizable. You actually do have the month overview here. That's not a choice. But I like how it's blue. It does match my theme at the moment. So let's just put the ruler in here. So the ruler is really nice as well. It's simple and easy. You just pop it in. Oh, I like to keep that little tab bit at the top so you can see which page you're on. And it just clips in just like that and you can flip it over with the pages. Absolutely adore it. So I did also opt in for the month overview. So before the beginning of the month, you get this boxes right here, which I really, really did use. I liked how you can see all the bank holidays and your birthdays and it's all laid out really nice. I used this little side bit here as a to-do for the month, which again was really, really helpful. So then it just goes into the normal pattern, which is just repeated on every page, which is really nice. And I chose monthly review obviously for all of them. They have really nice, like for New Year's Eve, they put little prints there. But the only thing is that also that I have to say is not customizable is if you look at the monthly overviews. Where's my December one? Here it is. You can't change the actual colours, so it's a bit like Erin Condren in the fact that each month is a certain colour, which I'm fine with, to be honest. It keeps things interesting. December's red, February's pink and stuff like that. It's quite nice. So Again, I think it's really nice that you go for black, because obviously black goes with everything. Moving on to the very back, that is the next part that you properly can customize. And I went for something a little bit different this time. So, if you're wondering what that is, that's just a discount code they give you in every planner. So if you're going to order one, make sure you get the discount code for your friend. But I have a discount code for you guys, which I will mention in this video, so don't worry about that. So I chose, they give you a certain amount of pages, and basically at the back you can decide what you'd like to use the pages for. There's a load of different options. If you're a teacher, this is great. They have really customizable teacher things for it. I went ahead and got some plain lined paper, because that I really have been using. You can't go wrong with a bit of plain lined paper. And then I went on and did something a little bit fun. You can choose a colouring book, and you can choose Sudoku, a colouring book, all sorts. And I went for a colouring book. I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I just thought maybe share my day up in work and stuff. So if I don't know, whatever it is. I just like the pictures, to be honest, even if I don't colour them in. So I got the colouring book. That's so pretty. And then I also went ahead and got the map again. I got this in my last planner and I really liked it. It was just really good when we were chatting and talking about different places. I also like to highlight where I've been in the world. So I think that's kind of cool. So you've got the little map here, and then I believe there is only one more feature, which is you can choose if you'd like the yearly overviews. So I chose to have a year overview of 2016. I did 2016 and 2017 in my last planner. I didn't really use the 2017 as much as I'd like to. The 2016 is fine because I can come in here and jot some stuff in way in advance, and then sort of work from it month to month. So that's the last page there. That's actually printed on the card. So that's it. And that is my new personal planner. I am so happy with it. It's really nice as well. I've started a new job, and obviously this is sort of my new start. So it feels really nice. And yeah, obviously all the prices are linked down below, but I'll go ahead and talk about this more afterwards. But this was just the unboxing. So enjoy! So as you've seen, this was my lovely planner right here. I love the new colour scheme that I chose with the sort of mint ruler and this and black and white. I just think it looks a bit more classy. It goes with my new sort of profession as well. What I want to go into is the accessories, because I didn't talk too much about that. I talked you through the planner in the unboxing, but not necessarily the accessories. I've actually gone ahead and already started filling in this week right here. So this is next week, and as you can see, I've used blue ink. Now, I just realised that I received the wrong pen that I ordered, so they sent me this one, which is the Uniball Eye Fine pen, and I ordered I wanted the one that was erasable, and this one's not the erasable one, unfortunately. It is a very fine point. Now, I tried to write with this, and I don't like it at all. I have to say, I really don't get on with this. I think I have quite nice handwriting, but this is just one of what I would call a sensitive pen. So not like a ballpoint. I much prefer a ballpoint pen where you can have a bit more of sort of, I don't know, it just sort of, it feels more blended with a ballpoint pen. This one is far too like artsy. It's what you used to use in art class to sort of sketch up stuff with a pen. So it's great if you've got, you know, really precise writing. I have moved across and it actually worked out quite well. I've got this one, which I just think is from Asda, and it's just a blue ballpoint pen. It has no brand on it at all, but I pop it in there to keep, just to keep in with my planner, and it actually goes really nice with the theme. So I'm really happy with that, and that's what I've been using to write, and I quite like the look of the blue ink as opposed to black ink. So that's quite nice. I've gone ahead here also and used a little bit of stickers, and what I like about now not having to do glam planning like I did in my last planners is that I can write in advance for things in advance, which I really like. Like I know we've got a wedding coming up next month, so I've already done the wedding over there. So I like that now. This is going to be a lot more of a functional planner. The one thing also that I wanted to go into was these stickers. I've already had a little play with them, as you can see by this one, which I have already used some over here. This is the sheet of stickers you got. So in total I got 3 of these, but you do get one of them free when you purchase the planner. So you get just a whole bunch of stuff. You get some logos, you get the emojis, you get some flag banners, you get some banners, you get some exclamation marks, hearts, arrows, stars, to-do boxes, tick boxes, what are these called? Speech bubbles. You get happy birthdays, which I really, really like, and then you get plain banners too. And then you get all these random ones here, like down here that say shine, like, ta-da, get away, go back to bed, read a book, write a novel, ice cream time, fry yay, oh yes, sweatpants day, coffee o'clock. I really like them. They are, I mean, honestly, I think they could have put something a little bit more useful, maybe like appointments or date night or something like that, you know, but it's still a good sheet of stickers. The fact that this comes free as well, I think is really, really nice. And like I mentioned in my unboxing, I've gone ahead and separated one because you can break them into 4, and I keep it in my little plastic folder in the back of my planner. I really liked this concept because they have worked their magic and sort of just made everything work together. So the plastic folder, like I told you, one comes in the planner, and then I also picked up one more, which I will be putting in the same planner as well. So one's going to be for stickers, and this one's going to be for like my little train tickets or receipts or something like that that I need to expense. That's the extras. I'll put how much each page of stickers extra was in the screen here, and also how much the plastic sheet was for an extra plastic sheet. So that was everything. So the stickers, very impressed, like them. Plastic sheets are always great, but the pen I was not a fan of. One, I would have liked to have got the erasable ink one, but I didn't, and I just don't really like that pen. It's just not my cup of tea. Going into quickly just showing you, because you've already seen the unboxing, my last planners, if you're interested, was these two right here. So this was my work one, and this is my sort of home one. My work one's a lot more dirty, as you can see, because it comes with me absolutely everywhere. They are both stuffed, I don't know if you can tell, but they are very, very full, because this one's even more full because it has just like tons of stickers in it, whereas my work one, I can't really show you too much because there is a lot of information in there, but it is very much, you know, just written in all throughout, and it's been really quite helpful. But yeah, this is the old ruler size, as you can see here. You can see how big the ruler is, and now it's full length, so I'm quite excited about that. I kept the map in the back here, but as you can see, I've got like paperwork in here, so my rota, which is like, it's split, like the file here is crazy, and then I have phone numbers in the back. I made use of the sheets really, really well in the back, and also the map, which I ended up highlighting, and it's just good when I'm talking to my colleagues and we're like talking about places, and I can go, oh, let's have a quick look on the map where it is. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I've highlighted some of the places there. So I thought that was kind of different as well. I quite liked that I could do that. That was this planner, and of course my last planner as well. This is my home one. It's a little bit more interesting. So you've got all the spreads in there that I've done. So you've got all these ones where I used my washi tape and made my own stickers. You've got these, you've got a green spread, you've got this light pink one, New Year's spread, Christmas spreads. That one's the only one I didn't do. Starbucks and coffee spread. This was the glam planner spread. Pink lemonade. This is definitely one of my favourite spreads of all time I did. That cost a lot of money to make. That probably cost me about £10 to make that after all the stickers. And then this was the Memorial Day one spread. Halloween, also loved this one. Again, that was like sort of quite a few stickers in there. That was when I went to London for the week with work. It's just, there's a lot of fun spreads in here. My princess themed one. And then one of my also, this is my gypsy themed one. One of the other best things I like is that I made custom stickers when we went on holiday. So I actually put like check-in to our hotel name there. And I put like things we did, like go to a temple, see Big Buddha, swim with the fishes, elephant ride, Thai massage. And that's really good. I will always keep this planner to look back on my daisy spread. But it just got too much effort. And since I came back from holiday, the spreads just didn't happen. As you can see, this one was a vertical layout. Yeah. And then this one was a horizontal layout. So for my new planner, I have gone for the vertical layout. I think this is going to be good. I will keep you sort of updated maybe in my vlogs, so make sure if you watch my vlogs I'll show you some spreads and different things, but because I'm going to be well, there's no spreads, but my spread of what I did with a few stickers and stuff, but I don't know how much I can show because obviously it will be quite personal and have things about work in there and family and stuff. So, but I will keep you updated if you'd like to know on my vlog. So guys, that was everything for my personal planners. I really love these guys. I might in the new year try order Erin Condren just to see how I got on with it, but I don't know. I know it's kind of expensive. I'm not 100% fussed, so we'll see how it comes. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will leave the links to personal planner down below, and also I have an amazing discount code for you guys. It's right here. You can use this to get a nice little bit of money off, and I would say go for it because these planners, this is, like I said, I think £22. So if you get a nice percentage off as well, it'll be under £20 and it will be fabulous. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one. Remember to stay beautiful. Ciao.